Om Sadashivasamārambhām Shankarācārya-madhyamām Asmadācārya-paryantām Vande Guru-paraṁparām. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahavirjam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedais Sangapadakramopaniषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः. देवाय तस्मै नमः. सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तम्
सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तम्
हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति
हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति
अजानता महिमानं तवेदम्
अजानता महिमानं तवेदम्
मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि
मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि
यच्चावहासार्थमसत्कृतोऽसि
यच्चावहासार्थमसत्कृतोऽसि
विहारशय्यासन भोजनेषु
विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु
एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्समक्षम्
एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्समक्षम्
तत्क्षामये त्वामहमप्रमेयम्
तत्क्षामये त्वामहमप्रमेयम्
पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य
पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य
त्वमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरुर्गरीयान्
त्वमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरुर्गरीयान्
न त्वत्समोऽस्त्यभ्यधिकः कुतोऽन्यः
न त्वत्समोऽस्त्यभ्यधिक कुतोऽन्यः
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 लोकत्रयेऽप्यप्रतिमप्रभाव
लोकत्रयेऽप्यप्रतिमप्रभाव
तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम्
तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम्
प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीड्यम्
प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीड्यम्
पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः
पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः
प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्
प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्
So from 41 to 44, which is what we chanted today. It is a request by Arjuna to Krishna to pardon him. That summarizes 41 to 44. So he's understood who the real Krishna is, so to speak. And so he seems to feel guilty, even though he does not have to feel guilty. Okay. So we saw that. We need to chant this one, 45. Okay. We forgot to do that. अदृष्टपूर्वं हृषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा
अदृष्टपूर्वं हृषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा
भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे
भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे
तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपम्
तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपम्
प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास
प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास
दृष्टपूर्वं हृषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा
अदृष्टपूर्वं हृषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा
भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे
भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे
तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपम्
तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपम्
प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास
प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास.
So Arjuna is going to say that Adrishta Purvam Krishitosmi. Aham Krishitaha Asmi. I am elated. Krishitaha means Harsha. Harsha Toka. Like that we have, no? So Harsha means elation, happiness. Krishta Roma. And then Harsha Roma. Like that there are some words we saw in the first or second chapter. So when there is thrill, then the hairs are standing on end, like that we saw some description of Arjuna. Or when there is fear. So that same Krishita, elated. Okay. And why I am elated? Well, Adrishta Purvam. Adrishta Purvam. Drishtva. Because what I saw is not an ordinary thing. Arjuna knows that. And all his friends are going to say that, Arjuna is a cool dude, He's the chosen one, right? They're going to say you're our hero, So that is why I'm very happy. So I'm very happy. And it's like you buy something, some dress, some kurta or something like that. And some unique thing you got, some Rajasthani hand woven kurta. And then everybody, neighbors and all look at you and say, wow. And where did you buy it, etc. And then you say something. So you already, Vishayananda is there. Then they go to the store, they ask, and then they say, no, sir, this is out of stock. This is out of stock. It will take a long time for it to come. And they tell you that. And after that, Vishayananda becomes Brahmananda, because, you are the only one wearing this. So like that, this man says, I am elated. And because he's blessed to see, because he was given Divya Chakshu, right? It was said in the 8th Shloka, it was said, Natumam Shakyase Drashtum Anenaiva Swachakshusha. Krishna says, nobody can see me. My real form, nobody can see. Swachakshusha. With their own eyes, they cannot see. They cannot see. So what? Divyam dadami te chakshuhu. I will give you that Divya Chakshu. Okay? And Pashyame Yogam Aishwaram. The famous statement is that. So my real form you see. Like that, he had said. Therefore, that Divya Chakshu was given to Arjuna by Krishna. And therefore, Adishta Purva. See, is equal to apurva. In Tamil, at least, we have this word apurva. Apurva is a very common word in all languages. Apurva. We name our daughters as apurva. Apurva means that which conveys that which didn't exist before. Now I see. This rainbow is apurva. Why? Because it's so big also, so broad also. I've seen many rainbows, but not this kind of a rainbow. Apurva. Or anything that happened. You did the son did the homework on time. Mom, I'm finished. Homework is due day after tomorrow. You're done? Apurva. This I've not heard of before. Parents say, like that, apurva. So, some of our friends, they stand in front of Modi ji and then do namaste and all. So it's apurvam. It's all it's all apurvam. Too many examples are coming to my head. So that adrishta purvam means apurvam. Adrishta, it was not seen before. That is the meaning. And so, but you have to be careful. If somebody says, you look very good in this dress, that means what? You don't look good in general. That is the meaning of the statement. In this dress only, you look good. So be careful about all these things. We have to learn how to speak. And inadvertently, we may say things that we didn't intend. Anyway, so that Harashitoshmi, right? Adrishta Purvam, Drishtva. Adrishta Purvam, Drishtva. That is the way to look at it. Having seen this Vishwarupa, which is Adrishta Purvam. Vishwarupa is within brackets, right? I am very happy, I am elated. But, Bhayena cha pravyatitam mano me. I'm happy, but I'm also filled with fear. Bhayena pravyatitam. I'm gripped with fear, seized by fear. I am distressed with fear also. Even though I'm happy, I ought to be happy, but I also have fear. It is like you go to somebody's guest and then they make some nice payasam or kheer, and nice thing that you love, they made it. Nice all ghee and all is there. And they gave it to you in a glass. And then you just do it like this. And then you realize that it is hot, means temperature-wise hot, but it's very tasty also. You can't, you can't drop it. And at the same time, you can't swallow it. And it is stuck there. It is for some few seconds, it is just stuck. You're praying now that they're also asking it, how's the kheer and all? You're supposed to respond. Yes, yes, it's very good. It's very good. It's very good. So like that, like this rides, this amusement park, they have all these rides and people are all screaming. You think they're having fun and then you also want to go. Next, I will stand in line, big line. It'll take 2 hours for you to get into this ride, for this 3-minute ride, 3-minute ride or 2-minute ride. Somebody, I saw a video where he said, this guy's decided this water ride, there is a water ride. 2 minutes is too short. So therefore he decided, I've got to make a 4.5-minute ride. This is the longest water ride in the whole world, it seems. So there everybody's screaming and you think they're enjoying. But in the heart of heart, they're thinking, when am I going to get out of this? When am I going to be liberated from this ride? That's what they're going to do. Yeah, study Bhagavad Gita, you'll get moksha. So, afraid, fear is there because he already said in so many shlokas. So much fear. Ami chatvam dhritarashtrasya putraha sarve sahaiva panipala sangaihi, like that in 23rd he said. So all Dhritarashtra putraha, all of them are coming in. However, where are they? They are Bhishma Dronaha, Suta Putras Tatasau. And they're all coming in. Sahas Madhiyairapi Yoda Mukhyahi. Vaktrani te Swaramana Vishanti. So they're all entering all your mouths. They're all entering. And some of them, the Damshtra Karalani, they're stuck in between teeth and all that. Who is going to enjoy this kind of description? It's a scary description. And then too, when Krishna says it, it is definitely scary. And so, therefore, I am tormented with fear. Okay. And Swamiji tells a story. He says in Kerala, Swami Paramarthananda, when he was, this elephant, Urgolam, happens, Pradakshina. And in certain festivals, they're all bedecked with ornaments and all. And then there is, sometimes anybody can go and climb on top of the elephant, sit on the elephant, and then you can hold the chhatri, chamaram, etc. for Bhagavan, you can hold. And so he got a chance, it seems. And there was no cushion and things like that. Things you see on the TV and video and all, there was no cushion, nothing was there. And he just went up. And then all children are all saying, oh, what all it seems. And Swami was saying, this elephant's back, that bone is is harder than diamond also. It's so painful. On top of that, the hair on top of on the elephant's body, it is like needle, it seems. It is poking you. And there's no way you can enjoy this. And so everybody is saying clapping hands. And you're wondering, when am I going to get down? Like that, he's saying, he gives that example. And so it is like some of our people wearing suit in Chennai in 42-degree weather. So looks good to wear a nice jacket, suit. And I'm hearing that some colleges are changing that. Colonial remnant is what they're saying. So then Bhaya. Bhayenacha. Bhayam is there. And Bhayam is there because Vishwarupa Darshanam was gained through Divya Chakshu, which was gained not by sadhana. That is because he asked for it and Krishna said, okay, if you want Divya Chakshu, I will give it to you. So it was just a special instance. But the mind is not prepared. Raga Dvesha still is all there. Vedantic interpretation. It's all there. So fear will be there. Okay. Ankara, Mamakara, very high. It has to be diluted quite a bit before the Vishwarupa Darshanam becomes acceptable and real. And so Tadeva me darshaya deva rupam. Tat deva rupam eva darshaya. Tat deva rupam. Okay, that rupam which I am familiar with. And of that form of yours, me darshaya, me mahyam chaturthi, me darshaya, prasida devesa jagannivasa. So this Vishwarupa is okay. I want to go back to Ekarupam. Ekarupam I can handle. Okay. And so you come back to the form that I am familiar with. Aja bansi bajane wala. That I can. Aja gauva charane wala. That I love. And then one more thing. Swami used to sing this. Aja bansi bajane wala. Aja gauva charane wala. Aja makhan churane wala. Are wah. Beautiful. This is this is the Krishna I want to see. Aja, okay, little bit push. Aja Gita Sunane wala. Not ready for that yet, but okay. Gita Sunane wala also you can come. Okay? And so that sweet Balakrishna and all I want to see. And show me that familiar Rupam, Deva Rupam, Darshaya. Darshaya means show. Show me that form. And so, therefore, going from Ekarupa to Vishwarupa requires maturity, exactly like this study. Bhagavan, Swamiji says, Vishwarupa Darshanam is what? It is called Adhikaritva Prapti. Adhikaritva, Vivekam, Vairagyam, Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, and then Shraddha, Samadhana, Mumukshutva. These things, if one has, it is same as getting Vishwarupa Darshan. that Antakarana Shuddhya, all these things are happening. So that is the way we look at it. Because when the snake goes away, what remains is the rope. So when my projections on the world goes away, what remains is Vishwarupa Darshana. When the snake goes away, you have to see the rope. There's no choice. You can't say, I don't see this rope. So you can't say, I don't see the rope, I don't see the snake. That I can't say. Either I see the rope or I see the snake. These are the only two possibilities. Correct? And so, and therefore, without that Antakarana Shuddhi, I mean, everybody is getting it. Jumping all the way to. That's why Vedanta is difficult sometimes. Because Upanishad, if I say I want to study Upanishad, okay, what else did you study? Did you at least chant a few things? Chanting? No, I'm not done. Study Bhagavad Gita, have you studied? Oh, Bhagavad Gita also. It's too long, Bhagavad Gita is too long. I want something. Give me something quick. Ashabdamasparsham arupam avyayam. That is quick. Ashabdamasparsham arupam avyayam. Nityam agandha vachayat. Like that we are going to see in Kathopadishad. This is the description of Atma. This is a decoction, okay? And but then the decoction can't be handled. So same thing here also with Arjuna. Arjuna is getting it. He's teaching for the first time. That's why we are able to relate with Arjuna very well. And so that's why second chapter is a bit difficult. Achedjo yamadahyo yam akledjo shosya evacha nitya sarvagata sthanu. So right there with a bang, Asocyan onwards, he starts and he gives the entire summary in the second chapter. That's why I used to wonder, second chapter was, every other chapter seemed easy compared to second chapter. I don't know how you all felt, but that's how I felt. I was studying. And so, not easy. Somebody called a few days ago and they're not in our classes or anything. She said, somehow they watched my videos and all. And she said, you make this very simple. You know what I told her? I said, but it is not very simple, correct? Yeah, it's not very simple. Yeah. So making very simple and all, it's easy to say, make it simple. And the only way to make it simple is take all Sanskrit out, take Bhagavad Gita out. You don't have to study Sanskrit. Bhagavad Gita and all, it's all for all those people. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about all that. Upanishad to chhod do. All Sanskrit and all that, very complicated. People like to hear this kind of thing also. They will all shake their heads. That's correct. Truth cannot be difficult. You don't know. You shouldn't be forced to study Sanskrit to know the truth. Everybody will shake their head. That is the best way. That is the only way I know how to keep this simple. No other way. I don't know any other way. Therefore, look at this. Prasida Devesha Jagannivasa. Hey Devesha, the God of all gods, Ishanam Devaha, Sarva Devanam Devaha, Deva Devaha, and Jagannivasa, Jagatam Nivasaha. The support, Vishwadharaha. You are the support of the entire world, entire Jagat. You pervade the Jagat also, meaning can be given. Jagatam Nivasa. You are the support. The whole world resides in you. Okay, that you proceed. Because Krishna can say, wait a minute, you only asked for Vishwarupa. Okay, you only asked for it. I did not give this to you, right? You only asked for it. So he could have said that. Therefore, Arjuna is saying, Prasida. Prasida means be considerate. Be considerate. Be gracious. Be kind. Prasida. Be kind with me. Like that he's saying. Jagannivasa. Jagannivasa means suddenly we are reminded of Yashoda. Yashoda and Krishna. And Krishna ate all this mud and then this kind of story you won't have. Only our Shastra will have this kind of story. This Sanatana Dharma. She looks at the mouth and then she doesn't know what to say. She's shocked. She's filled with fear. She's confused. Yashoda is confused. She doesn't even say, spit all this out. No, she can't say, because she doesn't see mud there. She doesn't see mud there. She is seeing Chaturdasha Bhuvanani. And so she's amazed. Shut up. Close your mouth. Okay, she can order, she can order. Arjuna cannot order Krishna. She could order Balakrishna. So too. So that's the meaning of this mantra. Let's see what the meaning is. Let's translate this. Seeing the universal form which has not been seen before. Seeing the universal form which has not been seen before, comma, I am delighted, full stop. At the same time, comma, my mind is seized with fear. At the same time, comma, my mind is seized with fear. Full stop. Oh Lord, show me that familiar form itself. Show me that familiar form itself. Tadeva. Show me that familiar form itself, comma, O God of gods. Exclamation. O Lord, who is the abode of the universe. O Lord, who is the abode of the universe. Comma, be gracious. Full stop. O Lord, who is the abode of the universe. Abode of the universe, be gracious. Seeing the universal form which has not been seen before, comma, I am delighted. At the same time, my mind is afflicted with fear. O Lord, show me that familiar form itself, O God of gods. O Lord, who is the abode of the universe, comma, be gracious. Next. Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam.
Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam.
Ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva.
Ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva.
Tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena.
Tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena.
Sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte.
Sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte.
Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam.
Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam.
Ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva.
Ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva.
Tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena.
Tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena.
Sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte.
Sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte.
Yeah. So we are seeing Arjuna's emotions going from Ascharya to Bhaya to now Bhakti. Bhakti. And a complete appreciation of who Bhagavan Sri Krishna is. And so, Ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva. Second quarter. Okay. aham tvam tathaiva drashtum ichhami. I like to, I want to see you. Tathaiva. Tathaiva means as before. Tatha. Tatha means here, as before is not there here, but tatha. And he's going to explain later. And as though Krishna may have forgotten what the previous form is. Arjuna is just making sure, absolutely sure. Tatha means what? Okay. And Kiritinam, Gadinam, and Chakrahastam. He doesn't have to say all this. But just to be sure, Tatha means what Tatha? Oh, before now, there was some, all this Dansra Karalam was there. And before that, all the Siddha Sangaha and all is there. Somewhere, I want to see all those. I want to see once again all Dhritarashtra's going into your mouth. Is that what he means? No, not like that. Kiritinam, Gadinam, Chakrahastam. Okay, one who has the crown and one who has the mace and chakra, the disc in your hand. It's very nice to see all that, And so, Tena eva rupena. Tena eva rupena. By that form that I just told you, and suddenly, Chaturbhujena. See, we have not, in Mahabharata, we have not seen Krishna in Chaturbhuja form. I don't remember at all. Okay. Neither any comic strip showed him in Chaturbhuja. So how come this Dvibhujena Vibhuja is correct? Okay. Because he's been saying, no, Aneka Bahu, Daravaktra Netram, like that we saw. Aneka Bahu. Why Aneka Bahu? Because everybody's hands are your hands, and so Aneka Bahu I'm able to see, like that he said. And so here, Chaturbhuja, he says, instead of saying Dvibhujena. So some commentator, Shakracharya doesn't say much. Shakracharya says Vasudeva Putra Rupena and leaves it at that. Vasudeva Putra Rupena. I know your history. Just come back with all your Gotra and your relatives and your mother, father, everything. You come back to that form. That is a form I can relate. So Vasudeva Putra Rupena. And but then this sub commentators are there. So Ramaraya Kavi, Anandagiri, Madhusudani Vyakhya, Sridhari, like this, so many people are there. There's a book called this Bhagavad Gita with 8 commentaries, Bhagavad Gita with 11 commentaries. Like this, books are available. Really, crazy people like us have those books, and occasionally we will look at those books also and see what. So there's some people give reasons. Some people keep quiet. Some people say, okay, I assume that Krishna had 4 arms, like that they say. Another reason is, okay, we are familiar with this Shuklam, Varadaram, Vishnum, Shashivaranam, Chaturbhujam. This is everybody chants this. So Chaturbhuja is not uncommon at all. And all our Devis also have Chaturbhuja. So Chaturbhuja is very, very common. So Chaturbhuja means come back to your common form, Tirtha, your familiar form. Another person says, Arjuna is confused, because he's going with a lot of emotions, in a very short span of time. So he doesn't know the difference between 2 and 4. Momentarily, he didn't know. That is what one person is saying. So, like that, Chaturbhujena. So we should connect Chaturbhujena with the next quarter, Bhava. Chaturbhujena, Tenaiva Rupena Bhava. Okay, that is Bhava. Bhava means become, be in that form. Chaturbhujena Bhava. And Hey Sahasrabaho, Hey Vishwamurte, 2 addresses Arjuna uses. Hey Sahasrabaho, because right now you are a Sahasrabaho, thousands of arms you have at this moment. And Vishwamurte, you are the one whose form is the entire world. If I want to know what is God's form, I will point to this world and say, yeah, this is God's form. This Jagat is God's form. Therefore, Vishwamurte, Hey Vishwamurte. And Swami Paramatmananda says, now I don't want to see Vishwamurti, I want to see Krishnamurti. Like that he says. Come back from Vishwamurti to Krishnamurti. And so, this is the last phase of this Vishwarupa Darshanam. Let's look at the meaning. I wish to see you in the same form as before, with crown. I wish to see you in the same form as before, with crown, with mace, and with chakra in your hand. With crown, with mace, and with chakra in your hand. Full stop. O Lord, with 1,000 arms, who is in the form of the world, O Lord, with 1,000 arms, who is in the form of the world, full stop, or exclamation mark, appear in that very same form with 4 arms. Appear in that very same form with 4 arms. I wish to see you in the same form as before, with crown, with mace, and with disc or chakra in your hand. Full stop. O Lord, with 1,000 arms, who is in the form of the world, appear in that very same form with 4 arms. Okay. Next. Shri Bhagavan
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Maya prasannena tavarjunedam
मया प्रसन्नेन तवार्जुनेदम्
Rupam param darshitam
रूपं परं दर्शितमात्मयोगात्
Tejomayam vishwamanantamadyam
तेजोमयं विश्व अनन्तमाध्यम्
Yanme tvadanyena na drishtapurvam
यन्मे त्वदन्येन न दृष्टपूर्वम्
Maya prasannena tavarjunedam
मया प्रसन्नेन तवार्जुनेदम्
Rupam param darshitam
रूपं परं दर्शितम् आत्मयोगात्
Tejomayam vishwamanantamadyam
तेजोमयं विश्वमनन्तमाध्यम्
Yanme tvadanyena na drishtapurvam
यन्मे त्वदन्येन न दृष्टपूर्वम्
Yeah. Shri Bhagavan watch. So now the ball is in Krishna's court because Arjuna said, Me darshaya deva rupam tadeva rupam. All that we saw, right? So Krishna talks here. He says, Rupam param darshitam. Look at the shloka, second quarter. Param rupam darshitam. Vishwarupam darshitam. Param. Param means there can't be a form bigger or distinct than Param Rupa. Okay? Because this is the universe, this is the world. And so you saw everything that is there. If there is another form, that means I did not show you something. That is the meaning. So that is, I showed you pretty much everything. And so, Rupam Param Darshitam. And how did I show you that? Atma Yogat. Atma Yogat, Panchami. Through Atma Yoga. Yeah. So, this word yoga again comes. And so, we can't say, because I did some Hatha Yoga and all, you can't say, because if you look up the dictionary in Sanskrit, the Shabda Sagara gives 30 meanings for the word yoga. 30, only 30. Okay. And so we have to be careful which meaning of yoga we can use for these things. So here, and so we know some meanings. All the chapter names are there. Yoga. Yoga means topic. Yoga can mean, in certain contexts, it can mean this asana yoga, hatha yoga, a position, a posture is called a yoga. Okay. And then Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Janaf Paryupasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yoga Kshemam Bahamyaham. Their yoga is very different. Yoga Kshemam Bahami. I will give that person who thinks of nobody but me, I will give that person yoga and kshema. Two things we talked about. What are yoga and kshema? Yoga is what I need for my artha, kama and dharma and moksha. And kshema is to protect, to retain that, what I have. Because what I have, I get. But then I should not lose it. So that ability to retain is called kshema. So there yoga is there. Acquisition, right? Yoga. And then, of course, Yujidatu, union is there. Two things combining, many things combining. All that is yoga. Okay. And so like this, many meanings are there. So here, Sattva, Rajas, Tamo, Gunanam, Sanyojanam. By my Maya, which is Gunatrayatmika Maya, by my own Maya. Atma is not Sachidananda Atma. Atma is my own Swayogayena, Swayogatu. So my own Maya, if you say suddenly you have to, it takes you somewhere, right? Where does it go? My own Maya.
Yoga Mayaya.
Yoga Mayaya.
Maya Katamidam.
Huh?
Maya.
Yeah, I think it is 9th chapter. Mama Yoga Mayaya.
Mama Yoga Mayaya. Right? He says there. And then 4th chapter. Ajo Pisannavyayatma Bhutanam Ishvaro Pisan Prakritim Swamadhishtaya Sambhavami Atma Mayaya. There also he said Atma Mayaya means Atma Yogena. There. That same Atma Yogat is coming here. Atma Yogat Rupam Param Darshitam. And Atma is a reflexive pronoun as it is called in English, right? And then, did I really change my form from original form to Vishwarupa form?
No.
No.
Only Maya Avaran was removed.
Correct. No. See, if you look at these rides, those rides in this amusement parks, many people might say it is scary, etc. But some people, the thrill is over. Having gone so many times, the thrill is over. They want something bigger. So they call what is called killer rides. Killer rides. Killer rides means there has to be some free fall must be there. Something more. They always are going round and round. Everybody is shouting, but this guy is saying, what next? You took me down like this. You did this thing, turn like this, turn like that. Okay, that's it. And so that's it. So there are people busy inventing all these. And there is one thing that's free fall. This goes up, just goes up, and then not only just like that goes up, and then just push, and then it just rotates like that. It goes all the way to the top, and then comes back, and then comes back. It seems it's one of the killer rides. Okay, so we can say a ride is scary. It is all a point of view. These fellows prove to us that this is all a point of view. And so, 3D movie is there. Movie is going on. So it depends on what. If I have 3D goggles, I can see it differently. If I don't have the goggles, I'll see it differently. So based on that subject, patram, okay? And so therefore, Vishwarupam is neither scary nor pleasant. It is whichever way I will make it out to be, right? Based on my own maturity. I can look at it and say, you know what? That's correct. That's right. I can say it's right. That's the way it is. This is Vishwarup, I can say. Or I can run away from it also. So, why did I do this? Why? Maya prasannena tavarjuna idam rupam param darshitam atma yogat kimartam kimartam, yeah, why did I do this? Maya prasannena, by me, who is happy, who is pleased by you, pleased by your devotion, your sincerity. I am very pleased by you, and you asked, so therefore I said I should give it to you. You asked for it. You couldn't have asked for it just like that. It was not a random thought. And so, therefore, Maya prasannena tava shashti, but chaturthyarthe. So for you, O Arjuna, then what? That form, Krishna is describing that form. Tejo mayam, that rupam, just tejo mayam, just filled with brilliance. Filled with brilliance. This Maya, Sanskrit word you all must understand. Maya is a suffix called mayat. Mayat suffix. Mayat has two main meanings. Mayat, one is prachurye. Prachurye means abundance. Just abundance of something. If you want to describe abundance, then you have to suffix mayam, mayat to that. And so that becomes Maya. So abundance of tejas, brilliance. Like Jalamayam, it's all flooded. Jalamayam. Everywhere it's water. Jalamayam. Another meaning of Mayat is Vikare, in the sense of change, in the sense of change, modification. Mayat, Vikare. For example, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, etc. We talk about, right? That Maya is different. Annamaya is different. It is in the sense of the second meaning, Vikare, in the sense of modification. The Panchabhutas having modified to appear like this body. Sthula Shariram. It's called Annamaya. There it is Vikara. It's not Prachurya. Okay? Good to know these things. Okay, so Tejo Mayam, filled with brilliance, radiance, completely radiant. Because it's all entire galaxy, everything is there. So even if it is night here, it is daytime somewhere else. So therefore, it's going to be Tejo Mayam. Vishwam. Yeah, Vishwam. Vishwam generally, it means the world, no doubt. It means the world. But technical definition of Vishwam is what? Vivida Pratyaya Gamyam. Vivida Pratyaya Gamyam means what? The world I see is, when I say world, it is all obtained through my sense organs. Whatever Shabdena Pragamyam, Sparshena Gamyam, okay? Chakshusha Gamyam. So it's all Gamyam. Gamyam means gained. Vivida Pratyaya Gamyam. That is a technical definition of the word. Vivida Pratyaya means different things I've experienced with my sense organ. And that is what I call the world. And then I can use my mind to imagine even more stuff that I have not seen. So that's it. That is the word. That is the definition of Vishwam. Okay? And so Vishwam, Anantam, of course, Anantam, space-wise limitless, time-wise limitless, Anantam, Desha Kala Aparichinnaha. Parichinna means limited, Aparichinnaha means not limited by either space or time. Then Adyam. Adi means beginning. Adyam means first. Mundaga. First mantra. Brahma Devanam Pratama Sambhavuva Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Gopta. So, Brahma becomes the first born, and he's also the first teacher. Like that, the Mundaka operation starts. So, that Brahma, Virat, Hiranyagarbha, all these words can be brought in here. And first, the Samashti comes first. Then only Vyashti. Okay. So, in Purusha Suktam also there is one. Tasma Virada Jayata Virajo Adhipurushaha Sajato Atyarichyate Paschad Bhumimatho Puraha Tasmat Virad Ajayat. Tasmat, from that Brahmanaha, Virad Ajayat. Virat came from Brahma, a Virat. So that is Samashti. Then what? Virad Ajayat Virajo Adhipushaha Sajato Atyarichyate Paschad Bhumimato Puraha. Paschat, after that, Bhumim, Bhumim, Bhumihi, after that. Then what? Atha Puraha. Puraha means Shariram here. Sharirani, people, things, living beings. Okay? So first Virat. So that is the Adyam here. Adyam means that Pratama Sambhavuva, Adi Purushaha, like that. Virat, Hiranyagarbha also can be brought here. All those are Samashti Purushaha. So, Adyam Yanme Twadanyena Drishtapurvam Yat Me correct. So, Anyena na Drishtapurvam. Anyena, a form that has been seen by nobody else. Nobody else. Anyena, somebody else. Swadanyena, because Bhagavan is saying, Swadanyena, other than you, not Drishtapurvam, seen by somebody other than you, may. May connects with the previous quarters. My, Mama Rupam, Param, etc. My form. A form, that my form, which is not seen by anybody else other than you. Okay. So let's translate this mantra. Sri Bhagavan said, O Arjuna, by my or through my power, this supreme form has been shown to you by me. Supreme form or original form. Through my power, this original form has been shown to you by me, comma, who is pleased with you in brackets, who is pleased with you. Stop. Such a form of mind which is radiant, comma, limitless, comma, includes everything, okay, includes everything, which is radiant. Limitless includes everything. The radiant and includes everything can be reversed because it is coming in that order of radiant includes everything and limitless, or not and, comma, limitless, and which is without end, and which is without end, has not been seen by anyone other than you. Has not been seen by anyone other than you. Okay, let me repeat that. Sri Bhagavan said, O Arjuna, through my power, this original form has been shown to you by me, who is pleased, within brackets, with you, full stop. Such a form of mine, which is radiant, limitless, radiant, includes everything, limitless, and without end, has not been seen by anyone other than you. Okay? Let's chant one mantra and then conclude. न वेद यज्ञाध्ययनैर्न दानैः
न वेदयज्ञाध्ययनैर्न दानैः
न च क्रियाभिर्न तपोभिरुग्रैः
न च क्रियाभिर्न तपोभिरुग्रैः
एवं रूपः शक्य अहं नृलोके
एवं रूप शक्य अहं नृलोके
द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु प्रवीर.
द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु ब्रवीर.
Yeah, we'll continue. Om swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahimmahishaah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam lokas samastas sukhino bhavantu kale varshatu parjanyah prithvi sasyashalini deshoyam shobharahitah brahmanas santu nirbhayaah om sarve bhavantu sukhinah सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.